went to Liam Jones' house literally 2 hours before the game, and I was like, just shave it all off. So it was like freshly shaved 2 hours before the game.
How much to do it this week? Just bang first centre bounce.
We got budget left.
Paying cash.
just pay him in.
He's got cash from the fruit shop.
Yeah, I'll come back very unfit and oversized. So
What was he like? Did you stick with him at all for long?
definitely not.
Fellas, welcome to Players. Now, we cover a lot of things on the show. We cover highlights, stuff that's happened in your lives, but sometimes we get to the bottom of these big stories and these conspiracies that are happening at clubs. Now, last week, we had Guinea and Johannisen on the show, and they revealed Tunagate was happening at Hawthorn. Poor Dylan Moore, who is borderline allergic, his phobia is tuna. You jammed it not only in his locker, but in his water bottle and his shoes, and he was beside himself. Online, social media, they were talking about it. Everyone was talking about it. Do we have any updates on the case?
Careful what you say, Phil. You've said you don't want to. I'm not a suspect here.
Oh, it's certainly something a suspect would say.
Don't go pointing the finger. Nah, we do have an update. It's been pretty funny, as everyone would know. There's a lot of shenanigans goes on in the locker room, and Jack Scrimshaw came in this morning. Actually, this is hot off the press. This is big news.
Here we go.
And everything in his locker had been wrapped like a present, which like a lot of our players wouldn't even wrap a present for their partners. So I'm not sure who is actually going to the effort to do this, but like boots, towel, bathers, like everything, cologne, wrapped, all wrapped. So they've spent some time, a bit of effort, but there's another one that's been hit. Not as invasive as the Tunagate.
Who's your suspect on that one if we can start to spread some more malicious rumours?
It'd have to be someone neat. Luke Bruce has been thrown around a lot. And then because he's leaving, it's like go out on a high, no one will know, walk out.
There's a few people that have mentioned him across both.
Yeah, okay.
So, well, we're going to try to get to the bottom of that during the week as well. We've had Sam Darcy on the show before, and he is apparently, who is also obsessed with putting fish in places, the prankster at the club.
Yes, definitely. No, he was a big suspect on camp. He stuck. I think he might have tried to catch like a live fish out of the pond out the back. We'll stay in RACV. And they got some bait. It might have just been like salami from the local deli, but I think he caught a fish and chucked it in one of the boys' bathroom.
Does anyone ever try to get him back, JJ, or does he just you just let him run loose?
Yeah, you can't get him back because he just retaliates even harder. So he's not the person you want to go to war with. But him and Cody Waitman just seem to have too much time in their hands, and they're pranksters at the club. Speaking
of retaliation, did you watch the Collingwood game on the weekend? Because we saw a bit of friendly fire from Mason Cox. He gets named in the team after a while. And have a look at this. Almost takes the head off Isaac Quainer just over the afro top. Just takes it off. If that was, can you just take me through his mind there? Because if that was an opposition player and he takes him out there, he's looking at 3 to 5 weeks.
Yeah, he hasn't helped the ruckman of the game, has he?
Is he?
No, he's throwing your reputation.
Yeah.
Is there anyone at your club that's sort of like that? They just get maybe a bit of friendly fire?
I would probably
between the lines
say Sam Darcy or Rory Lobb. I feel like, they're very competitive, and when they see red, they can just lose their head a bit.
Someone we used to have, I think, who doesn't play with us anymore is Alex Keith. He's worth a notable mention, but one day he kicked this unbelievable goal. He, I think might have been nominated for goal of the year against West Coast, and he went down the whole field. And then the boys went to celebrate, and he pushed them off, got angry, and tried to hit the guys, his own teammates, for helping him celebrate one of the goals of the year. So he's also one of the notable mentions, I think, that deserves a mention.
What about you guys? Not just teammates, you got a good relationship all through. Is that just from being teammates, or how did that develop?
Yeah, we got drafted together. Yeah. So, our draft selections were pretty close, and we've been close ever since. And I think we both have similar interests, so we get along really well.
Either one been a mentor to the other?
I don't know. I think maybe, I don't know, he's probably my mentor, from a probably emotional point of view. He's very, very calm and collected, so that's something I'll definitely take off.
Because did you have to mentor Caleb Daniel? Is that true?
I did, yes. Yeah. That turned pretty quickly. Yeah.
Libba's mentored me off the field, which has been nice.
I can tell you now, from what I've heard, that's a dangerous way to go down. What about for you, Meekie? The finance nerds at Hawthorn have gathered themselves a little bit of traction and a reputation.
Yeah, supposedly so. Yeah, no, I am interested in it. About to finish my commerce degree, which I'm stoked about. 8 years to do a 3-year degree, so I've been chipping away. But yeah, there's a few of the boys love their stocks and their horses and whatnot, so it's always fun to be part of.
So the financial investment includes punting on the horses.
It does a bit. Yeah, not as much for me. Not a big punter, but yeah, no, I love it, and I think there's often a good conversation there.
Have any of the boys come in with some crypto or just a shocking investment that's absolutely tanked?
There's been a few cryptos going around. There's one group that was sort of jumping on a couple. I think they had a couple of little wins, but it pretty quickly diminishes. Yeah.
What about Libba? Not your first time on TV. As a kid, of course, Tony, your famous dad, you went on This Is Your Life. Let's have a look at you rolling out on this one.
Okay. Who is number 43 for Carlton?
Confettis.
Oh, beautiful. Here's a hard one. Number 16 for Essendon.
Barnard.
Pretty good. Pretty good.
Now, the fashion hasn't changed much there.
No.
You still go through it?
Yeah, spot on. I think, my parents looked like they shopped at Sabres too. So, that comes up a lot. So, yeah, thanks for resharing that.
You were saying to me off air as well, the shirt you're wearing, you love your vintage clothing. You are Footscray through and through. You got that one from Savers in Footscray.
I did, yes. Yeah, managed to find a good, nice cheap purchase. So, yeah, it was about $10-15. So.
We want to see whether as well, because you got obviously Tony, you got your Nonna, who's absolutely obsessed with you guys, but it seems like Tony's her favourite. Let's have a look at this.
See how many medals. But I remember everybody come through the door and told me, "You son win a medal. You son," and I don't understand what they say.
She definitely understands what they say. No, there's a big shrine to Tony in her lounge room. So I think we did a video before my 250th. It was meant to be like a sort of tribute to my milestone, but we walked in and I just palmed the cameraman off to Matt the media team from the club. I just palmed him off to Nonna, and Nonna just did her work. So. She just hogged all the camera time and talked about Tony. So good.
Do you reckon you've been able to creep into that, or is Tony still the one favourite?
I think definitely when we won the flag, that made my ranking sort of get close. But no, he's always going to be number one, I think.
What about, we always like asking whether players have special skills, and some guys can play the guitar, they can juggle. JJ, yours is the first. It's sleeping on the spot.
Yeah, it's as I was saying before, I feel like it's a skill, but my wife calls it chronic fatigue. But I can just relax myself and fall asleep at any given moment. And we play a lot of night games, and I would usually wake up in the morning, go for a walk, have something to eat, have a coffee, and then just go back to bed for like 4 or 5 hours till I have to get up and get ready for the game. So it's just something I always did. And even after games, boys struggle to go to sleep after night games because all of the adrenaline. But as soon as my head hits the pillow, I'm out.
All right, well, we're going to let you do that right here. So you've got 10 minutes while we chat about other special skills, and hopefully you're out. Are there any weird special skills at the Hawks?
Oh, none that jump to mind. We've got a couple of real keen golfers, and Mitchie Lewis is borderline could get in some pro-ams, I reckon. I think actually has played in a couple of pro-ams.
Yeah.
Very handy with the clubs in hand.
Like it.
Nothing else that jumps to mind. I can do a Rubik's Cube.
In how long?
I reckon I could get it under a minute.
Ooh.
If you've got one out the back. But
if someone, okay. Well, we're going to work hard to get a Rubik's Cube.
It's probably my hidden talent.
Yeah. We had a player sponsor that, he could do it in like 30 seconds or something.
Oh, wow.
Like that. Yeah, it was crazy.
Jesus.
It's impressive.
What about, have you ever, JJ, on a road trip, has he been able to pull out? Do you see him much? Have he got the ability to sleep on the spot?
No, we get there, land, and he's preparing. He's resting for the game. It also comes in handy on footy trips too. He's always best on because he's well rested. So, that's why he was on fire in Hong Kong a few years ago. So
back when we started, you on interstate trips, you always had a roommate. So obviously these days you get your own room. But when I had a roommate, they would either watch a movie, play PlayStation, but nothing would distract me. I was just sleeping all day.
Yeah. Love that. What about on field? when you guys are yelling at each other, a bit of banter going back and forth. We just found this little clip of you roasting our friend Harry Sheasel.
There's the organic food going, Shane!
Is that?
That's some absolute crackers.
Okay, so you're about 80 points up at that stage. Is that do you get into that a little bit? Is that the only one we got picked up on, Mike?
Yeah, well, it was the only game I was wearing a mic, so that makes sense. I think I'll just try and come up with stuff just to make sure they don't kick the goal on a set shot. So, I can't really remember any others, but yeah, just to try and put them off and
JJ, what
kick a point.
The sort of weird one that went on with you? It was Tommy Bug, who posted an Instagram story. Now, you get your phones taken away, 2 hours before the game?
Yeah.
This one went up about 15 minutes before the ball was bounced. What was going on here?
Yeah, I don't know. I was obviously at that point in time, I was getting tagged pretty much every week, and we were coming up against the Demons, and he posted that on Instagram, and I actually didn't know, I didn't see it, and but apparently Easton Wood did, and before the first bounce, Woody was over there into him.
Jeez.
But yeah, it's a strange one.
Yeah, it was a weird one. Did anyone ever it feels like it just happened and no one ever got to the bottom of it?
Yeah, well, I think we bumped into each other a few weeks later, and it was all good. It's a bit of banter, and I think it was good for the game, like a bit of theatre. So yeah, all good.
Meeky, the Hollywood Hawks, all showtime. Is there anyone that just gets the banter a little bit too far on field?
Oh, Dylan Moore loves a bit of church. Should ask these boys who are the worst, best and worst. Morey loves a good bit of banter. Sis gets fired up. Sis is probably the biggest competitor we've got. I can't remember too many good.
Who's the one guy across the league who, when you come up against, you don't want to get shit talking because you know they're going to one-up you? Who's the best banter across the league?
Oh, that's a tough one.
Libba.
Libba's probably one of the best I've ever seen. But yeah.
Thanks, boys.
I'm trying to think.
I was trying to think of someone else, but obviously can't.
It's hard when you're sitting atop the mountain.
The Sheasel one obviously works because he got 55.
You really got in his head.
Okay, we've got someone right now feverishly looking for a Rubik's Cube offset. We're going to find that and test your abilities with it, and a whole lot more coming up next. A minute.
Players is brought to you by the Chemist Warehouse Footy Finals Sale. Shop half-price vitamins now.
Welcome back to Players. What we're going to do now is a little thing called Tom Fiberatore. Tom Liberatore is one of the most interesting players in football, as you know, by the tattoos and the stories. So what we're going to do is we're going to feed him some fake stories. He's going to roll along with them. We're going to see if JJ and Meeky ever catch on that it's not true. None of it's true at all. See if you can find out which ones they are. It's a dangerous game saying that you've got a talent on here because we've got a team of people behind the scenes that can fetch whatever you want, whether it be a guitar, sleeping, maybe, which is harder to fetch.
Got a temper pillow.
We're still waiting for you to sleep. But right now, you said that you could complete a Rubik's Cube in how long?
Oh, I said a minute. Yeah, I did say a minute.
And we're staying on a minute. Yeah. So while you do this, you let us know, Meeky, when you've cracked that. Your time starts now. Now, Libba, a lot of stories have come across my desk that you've been in, and this one could be one of the most unbelievable. You were asked to be an extra on Thor Ragnorok by Chris Hemsworth, who's a massive Doggies fan.
Yeah. So I don't know if you saw you know how I got, he was watching his feature movie and I came up. It was like a clip of me getting possession in the movie, or whatever. So then he, because obviously we did the Thor game, he hit me up. I think through Woody, because I think Woody was a big fan. And then Woody ended up asking me, but I happened to be overseas at the time because it was during off season. So.
Wow. Did you get asked?
Yeah.
Nah, but I nearly met him in LA. I was trying to organise something, but he was filming a movie at the time, so he was too busy for me.
Did he stonewall you? Did you send it through?
He flicked me onto his manager. He's like, if you want to go out anywhere, just let him know. He'll sort you out.
Yeah, it worked out, didn't it?
It was good.
Oh, God. How are you doing over there, Meeky?
We've broken the cube.
Convenient.
But
convenient. Oh, you've actually broken it.
I think as long as it's
like an ancient relic.
As long as it goes back in, we might.
Times are tough in TV now. We don't have the best ones.
Resume the clock.
Okay, you keep going there. We're going to get into phone roulette, all thanks to Pain Away, mild joint and pain relief. What we're going to do here is we're going to spin up the wheel. Meeky, you're going to get that in a second. That is getting close. And whoever I land on, I'm going to grab your phone and we're going to FaceTime whoever I so choose in there. There we go, Libba.
It's on me.
Now, I'm scared to touch your phone in this post-season time. 'Cause who knows what's going over
Cut
it.
that bit.
Hand it over here.
Yep. All right.
Just call someone
Chuck your
random.
passcode in there.
Yep, there you go.
Meekie, you keep working over there valiantly. I think it's been longer than a minute
Nah, the cube
so
broke.
far.
Cube broke.
Let's go through. I reckon I'm going to call one of your all-time teammates and a cult figure at the Doggies, Shane Biggs. You reckon he'll pick up?
It's after he's had his knock-off, so he might.
You do it. How you doing, Meekie? Are we almost there?
Oh, the cube was broken, but I'll just re-break
Brixton,
it.
Libba,
what are you doing, mate?
what are you on? What's going on?
Nothing. I thought you'd be still working, mate.
I'm actually fixing a tap at my missus' bar, actually, so I paid for me beer.
The draft
Oh,
tap.
yeah.
How convenient.
Nah.
It's all good.
An actual tap, yeah. What's
Yeah.
going on, mate? What are you doing?
No,
Where you calling me from?
Just saw it. I'm just calling from Hollywood, actually. Yeah.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah.
Who's that in the background laughing?
It looks like it might be Jay. Who's that?
Hey, Brixton.
Hey, Pete darling, what's up?
How are you, brother?
Good, mate, good. What's going on? Your hair looks good.
You look good too.
Oh, thanks. It must be the lighting. What do you reckon, Stove? You look good? She said no.
Is that the missus out there?
That's the cheese and kisses sitting over there, mate.
Yeah, right. What a lucky
She
girl.
loves it. How long is this going to take? Because my chicken's getting cold, mate.
Hey, Biggsy, it sounds like the taps are fixed, mate. Sounds like it's all going. Let's have a look at your meal. Have you got something in front of you?
Oh, no, hang on.
Oh, God.
I've hoed into it. Just some little chicken tendoirs. So,
Oh, there we go. There we go.
Well,
Almost as good as you can get at the Ascot Vale
There's
Hotel.
some tools, mate. Look. Happy days, mate.
Hey, show us some of the
What's
handiwork. Have you actually fixed anything, or have you just been drinking?
Nah, this time I actually did fix something. Usually I pretend I put the tools down, but I've actually fixed something, so she's pretty wrapped with me.
Hey, a quick one as well. Meekie surprisingly was telling us a story before that you didn't get a bed frame on your bed in your place because you were scared you were going to get anxious if you went to the store and bought one, so you just lived on the mattress.
Who told you that?
JJ.
Where was that when I was in Sydney?
No, in Melbourne.
In Melbourne.
In the Marby Hills.
Oh, yeah, no, I did. Sorry, I think I did that in Sydney too, but I think I just didn't know where to buy one from. I was so green. But, yeah, it's a bit of squatter's house sort of vibe I was going for, I think. But what else has he been telling you, JJ?
Oh, he's actually been pretty good. He hasn't told us too much. We're here with great Lloyd Meek as well.
How are you, bro?
busy.
Shane, nice to meet you.
Did you know that Libba's been telling some yarns on the story, I'll tell you that much. Did you know that he was Thor? Chris Hemsworth asked him to be in the movie Thor Ragnarok. Is he stitching us up here?
No, he did not. Actually,
He actually did.
noodle arms, Libba.
Mate, mate.
You're not big enough to be in that,
Me
bro.
and Tony used to pump at the gym all day, mate. On our off days, all day. Me and you actually used to do bicep curls.
I don't believe that for a second.
Well, yeah, we've heard it from elsewhere as well, so we had it confirmed here that it happened. But anyway, I reckon there's more tabs that need to be fixed, and you've got to finish that chicken. So, Riggsy, thank you very much for joining us.
Good on you, boys. Thanks for having me.
What an absolute legend. And, hey, don't worry, don't listen to that. We all still believe you with it. Footy Reels coming up next. Plenty more to come. Where's Rubik's Cube?
Footy finals are here, and Brady Hotels and Apartments are celebrating with an exclusive offer just for footy fans. Book direct and enjoy 20% off flexible stays by entering the code FINALS when selecting your dates. The best part? You can use it for stays anytime in the next 12 months, whether it's the finals, your summer city escape, or a weekend away. But hurry, this exclusive offer ends September 30. Visit bradyhotels.com.au to book your CBD stay today.
Players is brought to you by Nighty Night, for the sleep you've been dreaming of. Liquid IV, step up your hydration with Liquid IV. And INC, power tomorrow today with INC. Shop now at Chemist Warehouse.
We're going celebrations. I want you to rank how good the celebration is. Just gives a Ginnivan to the crowd as well on the way through. Out of 10, 100 out of 10, kicks it. Gives the call me.
9 for the first one, call me.
I want the call me.
Yeah, I love
this weekend. I want you to bring out the call me when you snag one this weekend. Opportunity, Ginnivan for another. Ginnivan has kicked another. Cue the celebrations. Give me a call because I'm on fire, says Jack. He's an entertainer of the highest order, Jack Ginnivan. Now, he came on the show and he promised us that and he delivered. If you snag one, which you will, are you able to give us anything?
I thought we were doing the bounce.
No. We focus on goals. We'll do every part of the game.
I'll do right after a bounce.
True. If I have a bounce, I'll hold up the C for cinch.
That'd be unbelievable. What about the Rubik's Cube? Because we gave you the challenge to do this. Now, what did you time it at? 40 seconds?
I think so.
Yeah, it's about that. I want to say 30, 37, 38.
33. I had about 4 minutes, but I guess law of averages, I'll be off there.
A bit rusty. Yeah.
How did you do that? How did you develop that skill?
Oh, I learnt when I was a kid. I don't even remember. I remember my sister being into it and just reps. Yeah,
wow.
heaps of reps, but just muscle memory, never lost it.
Finance and Rubik's Cube.
Too much time in the farm.
Yeah, wasn't doing enough work.
You're going to make a lot of money playing footy, but I reckon you make a lot of money after it as well in the finance world. You can do that as well. Libba, you said that Thor invited you to be on Thor Ragnorok, and that's not the craziest story you've got, because this one, Kipchogee, who has the record for the marathon under 2 hours, you trained with him one off-season.
I did, yeah. Yeah, no, I've got a fair talking to after I come back from a bad off-season. So I needed some serious training. The club put me in contact with him, and I come back very unfit and oversized. So
what was he like? Did you stick with him at all for long?
Definitely not. Definitely not at the state I was in as well. So he was great. Like, he definitely helped me out. I'll come back and probably saved me a good sort of month. I was behind for, definitely helped out a fair bit.
What about for off seasons? Because obviously it's off season for you guys at the moment. What are your plans? Where are you going?
Yeah, we're both actually going to the States for Bonte's wedding in California. So we'll do a little trip to a couple other cities, but got these bucks in Vegas the week before, and the wedding's in Newport. So looking forward to that. What
are the chances of making it to the wedding after the Vegas bucks?
Oh, I will, maybe not Tom.
I don't know. I'm driving from Vegas to LA, so I don't know if I should get there, but just depending on traffic, I guess.
What about Meeky? What's this 100 hundreds club that you're a part of?
Oh, the 100 hundreds. Yeah, that's a bit of a Brayshaw tradition. I was lucky enough to complete that one when we were locked in Perth one year. So the Brayshaw brothers forever have done it. I'm not sure how it started, what the origin story was, but Christmas morning they'll get up and do their 100 hundreds and earn their Chrissy lunch. And I can't say I've done it every year with them, but got to do it on that day, which was good.
It's no Kipchogee, but it'll get you in shape.
Get you done. Sure. Yeah, it's just a bit of a grind. It's a mental game because it takes a while, but
You've done that with Centurion.
Centurion, what is the Centurion again? It's 50 or is it
100 in 100 minutes? So 100 hundreds.
Jeez, that is tough. that is incredibly tough. Let's jump right into footy reels then. All thanks to Rexona, designed to work as hard as you do. Now, every time we do footy reels, sometimes we do AFL stuff, sometimes we just go a little bit outside. Now, this one got me inspired. We do mascot theme, so you don't have to rank this one, but the retirement of Caesar, one of the emotional parts of the year. How was this, Libba?
It was a big day. It was pretty special for Caesar. It was pretty funny actually. I actually had to walk him through the banner, so walk was probably a stretch for him. We got to the top of the banner and I tried to pull him through, but he just didn't want to go. So then I think they had to get people to push him through from the other side. So I've actually got an Aussie Bulldog myself, who's the nephew of Caesar, same breeders. So it was. Pretty, they gave me a call to try and get him as the next mascot. So,
are you going to entertain it?
No, the money wasn't big enough. So, that was a pretty funny day. That they couldn't get him through the banner. So, poor guy was clearly ready for retirement.
Yeah, I got 9 years old, is he?
Yeah, he'd been every home game for 9 years, so he would have cracked 100. So, much more than many players get to do. So. No, he was good. Certainly not good fun and good laugh.
Certainly not running with Kipchogee either. He's big old Caesar. Well, let's jump into the mascot-themed ones. Now, you're going to rank these on how good you reckon they are. Mascot, ATV, what can go wrong? Yoink! Just gets yeeted right into the stands there. This was, I believe, at the baseball. We're going to rank this on how embarrassing it is for the mascot. So you've got the whiteboards next to you. Oh, right. Jump them up. Out of 10, how embarrassing for the big old blue thing as they go on the ATV. I will say that the American sports probably do a little bit better job, and this is not a knock on Caesar at all. I don't want the Doggies fans coming for me there. But they just do a little bit of a better job going extreme and potentially occupational health and safety out the window with the Mascots, which is what we want to see a little bit more of. What do we got, boys? Out of 10?
I've sort of gone in the middle. I think it's not too embarrassing, but it's not, not the worst.
What do you got, Libba?
Yeah, I got 2. 2.
There
it's
we
pretty
go.
risky sort of game, so it's pretty expected.
Yeah, there we go. Didn't want to go after the 6 or 7 sort of mark. Where'd you go?
I also went a 2. He's wearing a mask, so you can do whatever the hell you want, really. Just driving in the crowd.
I reckon it's still going to hurt. What about this one? We go a little bit closer to home. Well, certainly closer to home. The Manly Mascot. Now, we've got a pitch invader. Now, he gets on him here, cops a couple to the beak, and have a look. Bang. Just drives a couple into the rib cage. What more would you expect over there at the NRL? Fantastic stuff. Mascot. Now, that one's not embarrassing. How impressive was that of the Mascot? Give it a bit back to the pitch invader.
It's a credit.
Yeah.
I've gone 8 out of 10.
There we go.
Yeah, I think he was doing a good job.
There we go. Out of 10, Libba.
Yeah, I've got 8 too, yeah. Yeah, well done. It's pretty impressive too with that, especially that vision. Well,
Des Hadler in the locker rooms afterwards.
Well, how do you see with all the stuff, the mask over your face and everything? So
got to get that one through the beak.
Yeah, 7, solid.
There we go.
Stand up for the people.
And the final one here. Now, hopefully you guys have all seen this. It's some of the greatest AFL vision ever. This is back when we were a nation and we had culture.
Wow.
The elephant at Arden Street. Have a look at that. Now, these days, probably not going to pass the health inspection. You're probably not going to be able to get that. But how much? I want you to rank this one. How much we want to see an elephant back on an AFL field?
Yeah.
Someone needs to bring something of that nature back to the league. It is crying out for it. Snoop Dogg, fantastic for the AFL Grand Final, but an elephant out there, maybe one better.
Yeah, I've gone 10 out of 10.
10 out of 10, there we go.
Interesting to see that elephant down the Flemington Straight as well.
I think I've backed a couple.
Yeah, I'm going 10. Be interesting to see maybe a match race between Caesar and the elephant.
I'd love to see that.
Yeah, 9 for me.
9 out of 10.
For the game.
There we go, there we go. We
Help
can't do a
grow the
break.
game.
Blind rankings coming up next. Jeez, imagine trying to get something like that. It's time for Clickbait Cauldron, all thanks to Polydent Crystal Clear technology for cleaning your mouth guard. Guys, it's blind ranking, Clickbait Cauldron. 1 is the best, 5 is the worst. We've done a little digging and some research on your lives, found some things out, whether it's through your friends, Google or ChatGPT, we've found some stuff. So what you're going to do is one tile at a time. We're going to start with you, JJ.
No worries.
You're going to rank them up for us.
Should be interesting.
Good luck, man.
Oh, those magnets
Are
are
you ready, mate?
Yeah, round 1 had the Nathan Eagleton look. Yeah, the story behind it was the day before I tried to peroxide my hair to look like Odell Beckham Jr. And it just went straight through to my roots at like a real copper type colour. So went to Liam Jones' house literally 2 hours before the game, and I was like, just shave it all off. So it was like freshly shaved 2 hours before the game.
What was the boys' reaction?
Yeah, geez,
I think I came in a beanie or a hat or something. I had to put sunscreen on because the Etihad was open.
I couldn't even remember. It was my first game back from a knee, so I think I was pretty nervous myself. But
You were locked in.
yeah. But he actually gave me, he handballed it to me to kick one of the first goals of the game, and I turned back and I didn't realise it was him. I was just like celebrating. I was more shocked that I saw his hair again rather than cheering for the goal. But
Beautiful. Where do you rank it?
Yeah.
I'll put it 3 because we played well that game, and I think we beat Freo. We flogged them.
Yeah, we smashed him. Yeah.
So I'll put it at 3 in the middle.
3, right in the middle. Smart move.
Safe start. Good work.
What we got here?
Oh, all right.
Yeah, rugby union. Obviously, I was born in South Africa in Johannesburg, and growing up, rugby was a big part of our family, and yeah, just as soon as I could play sport, it was rugby. So yeah, don't have the size for it anymore. Thank God I chose AFL, but yeah, just love playing it.
Jeez, you look like you're going hard.
Yeah, I was probably scoring my 3rd try for the day.
Pretty scary too.
I'll put this at number 4.
4. Jeez, cop that, rugby.
Yeah. It's all right. Probably reflects where the Wallabies are at these days. Too.
Yeah, what happened to the Wallabies? You barely even hear
No, they're back. Didn't we beat Argentina or no?
Oh, they did. Maybe they did.
Yeah. No, we're coming back now.
There we go. Come on.
Yeah.
Tommy Boyd's grand final goal.
Let's have a listen. Before you rank this, let's have a listen to some of the best audio commentary of all time.
The Buddy tackled by Morris. Goal on the ball. Boyd took the advantage and played on from inside the centre square. Boyd's kicked a goal. Boyd's kicked a goal from inside the centre.
Oh, shit.
I think I've heard that like a million times, and it's always funny. But yeah, such an iconic moment for our team and our club's history, and that tackle by Dale Morris was just unbelievable. So I'll have to put that at 1.
You know, Tom Boyd always tells a good story that the people coming through the ranks now, the kids, they don't actually remember him from his time in the AFL, but they remember him from Boyd kicked a goal. Fuck. Because it always pops up on TikTok. Where was that one?
Number 1.
Number 1. Yep, smart.
You don't know what the last one is, though?
Oh, it's
Still got 2 to go.
blind ranking.
Yeah, but it could be better.
Willetton Blues. So this is my junior football club, and this is probably where my dream started of playing AFL footy. So, you know, we actually versed quite a few decent players like Dave Swallow. He played for Rossmoyne, and we used to have some good battles. I think in one of the junior grand finals, he had like 55 and 2 goals to win it for him. So it's good to see him playing in his first final last week and kick the winner. So I'll put that at number 2.
Number 2. Okay, this is dangerous. Dangerous, leaving the worst open.
I think you can't go wrong there. Libba's tats. Yeah. I think that's a pretty solid list to go at 5. Yeah, I think Libba can speak about this.
What is your favourite tat you got on your body? Because they are the most unique. But looking at them in person, they look good.
It's supposed to be in Libba's.
Yeah. Well, thanks to
Nah. I reckon one of his best ones is he's got a picture of his best mate that looks like one of our football managers at the football club. So they look like twins, but it's got his mum's phone number on and says, if missing, please call me.
Yeah. I think I've heard that story. And it got a couple of calls, didn't it?
Yeah, it got a few calls, unfortunately. I mean, unfortunately for her, but yeah, for everyone else, it was pretty funny. Yeah, she got a late call late at night because it popped up on the screen. I got knocked out against Freo, so they had me I was just on the deck, but you could see the number. And she's got a boy called Tom as well, so who's also a bit of a troublemaker. So she was actually quite nervous that her real son, Tom, her son called Tom, got in trouble. So yeah, that was nervy times for her, but. Sorry about that one, Lols.
No, good. So that one's going number 5.
Yeah. That's a pretty solid list.
That's not bad. You've played that smart and you played that well. Libba, your turn.
It's not better than Tom Boyd's.
Your turn, Libba.
Oh, my turn, sorry. Yep. Here we go. Oh, wow. It's a tough one early. Mark Viduka. One of the all-time greats. Probably one of the greatest soccer players from the greatest club ever.
You're a Leeds man.
No, I'm a big Leeds United fan, yeah. So I love them growing up. Got a little tattoo of his initials on my chest as well. So,
You'd be pretty left out if you were someone in your life that means something to you that doesn't have a tattoo on your body right now.
Yeah, it would be. He was a good figure in my childhood too. Love watching him growing up. So, yeah, I'll start with JJ's method. I might just go. Oh, he's pretty high though.
Probably the last time they did anything good in the Premier League.
Yeah. Well, we played at Arsenal the other week. Lost 5-0.
What got you into Leeds? Because over here we see Liverpool, we see Man United, but Leeds are a rare one.
This man got me into Leeds, so yeah, I might go number 2.
Okay, 2.
Yeah.
You're on the other side, mate.
As much as Meeky loves
Twin Towers, not really Leeds, man. Let's go there. That's a good start. All right, here we go. Working in a fruit shop. That's good. That was good fun. I remember I worked in a fruit shop for, I think I was like 14 to 16, a couple of days a week. Yeah, got paid cash. Obviously.
The tax department doesn't watch YouTube, so we're all right.
Yeah.
Do you ever get on the mic? You know, they've got the fruit market, they get out there on the mic and they really hype the whole place up.
Oh, no, it was at a fruit shop, but yeah, no, not the, yeah, $2, yeah, no. $7, no, it wasn't one of those boys. It did give me a lot of pocket money though for my like summer holidays.
Yeah, I can imagine.
Go and buy.
What were you buying with your pocket money?
I don't know, just go and like shout heaps of chicks like soft drinks and lollies and stuff. I don't know.
where do you
Probably
reckon?
a 5, I reckon.
No, you're on this side.
Sorry. Probably a 5. Sorry.
Next up.
Oh, wow. That's good stuff, this one. Macau Lightning. Yeah. Yeah. What are you... Here we go, yeah.
Look at that, mate. You've reached some heights in your career. How does this rank up with the grand final?
Oh, wow, have a look at that. Everything's intact there. Shorts, shoes.
How'd that haircut come about?
Well, originally I wanted to do like a sweatband. Yeah. That was what I requested to the barber, but yeah, didn't do his degree.
It's lost in translation a little bit.
Yeah, I think so. Yeah.
Well, he's kind of got there.
Sounded like I was probably more speaking Vietnamese than English. So.
How did it actually come about that you were playing for the Macau Lightning in that game?
So we were over there with a few mates that used to live there, and they had a team in that round robin. So it was like an AFL Asia Championship. They had a few numbers short. So they paid a good match fee. So in
Macau, I can imagine, in chips.
Yes, that's right. That was certainly one of the better memories.
Where do you rank that? And I'm going to cross this off so you can't get to it. That's your...
You can do mine next if you want.
Yeah, one of 2 hit-outs. Yeah, my whole career. So we'll go... would have challenged Lloyd in the ruck that day. So we'll go number 3.
There we go, number 3. Okay, you left 2 pretty polarising gaps here. Next up.
Here we go, the Ascovale Hotel. Yep. This is one of the 2 pubs I've got a small share in. So,
what's the other one?
The Mona Castle in Seddon. Yes, this is a great, fine establishment.
Coldest spots in Melbourne.
Yeah, coldest spots in Melbourne, run by Nick Schultz, which is a guy who Jay mentioned before. I've got a tattoo of his face on my leg.
Wow.
Who also looks like our footy manager too. So, that's his pub, or our pub, in Ascovale. So.
Big decision. Now, remembering that you do have family that have played in the AFL, so it's, you never know what's coming next.
I know what's coming next now. It's definitely got number 1. That's great.
Last one.
All right, final one. Here we go. Oh, feel bad now. Shane Biggs, never forget.
And tell him about this moment. Shane Biggs, he's a cult icon for the Doggies fans. Really came up clutch.
Yes, just unbelievable. He's just such a good runner. Like he just, I don't know. He's just one of those guys that was always, always at the front of the pack, leading that sort of repeat effort running group. So it's no surprise. He's also pretty tapped in the head. So he's so competitive. One of the most competitive teammates I've played with. So. There's no surprise he was able to pull that off.
Where do you get that one? I get the feeling we're going 4 here.
Yeah, can you change after the fact or no? Okay.
He'll be fuming at it too.
Yeah. It'll be probably fair because, that was probably a bigger effort from a playing performance.
For sure.
He would appreciate that more because of just the body my stress was under at the time. Dukes is a better sportsman than him.
Yeah.
And he actually drinks a lot of the Ascovale.
Coldest spots in Melbourne.
Coldest spots, and he'd be proud to be under those 3.
Perfect.
But definitely proud to be above the fruit shop.
Glad we got there, Libba. Fantastic work there. Meeky, let's go.
Set the bar high, boys. Oh, geez, I look young there. The Meek Rowing Dynasty. I was a rower back in the days, Ballarat Grammar, and my old man Gary was a rower back when he was at school, and then the story is that when you win a head of the lake in Ballarat, you get an oar, you get one of the oars from the boat. So we all got our oar. We were all able to win one, lucky enough to win one. So at the farm at home, there's 5 oars, or 3 for. One of them for each kid, and then one for Dad, and my auntie won one as well. So.
Are they quite disappointed that you went on to become an AFL superstar?
I did quit rowing in year 12, and that raised a few eyebrows, but
Did you ever play any obscure sports as a kid?
I did lawn bowls in year 12. Yeah.
There is layers to you. We could have a 3-hour show and we wouldn't get through it, I reckon.
Get your colours.
Got the insignia and everything, so,
Where do we rank that?
I'll learn a lot from rowing. teaches you a lot. You learn how to get in the pain cave. I'm going to put it at 3.
3. Okay, there we go.
Is that the right row? Just making sure.
Yeah. You didn't row? Yeah. Hawks media will love this one. Meek Mondays. I still don't actually even really know how this started. As far as I'm aware, I think it was just a Aaron supporter page on Instagram. Threw it up as a comment one day, and then our media team just took it and ran.
The Hawks media team is more active than anyone else in the league. They seem to be tapped in with the TikTok stuff and everything. How many times do they come to you a week with these weird sort of things?
All the time. Yeah, they pretty much camp out outside the locker room. And they do a good job. Shout out to them. I'm sure they'll be watching this and tap you in. But yeah, I think I'm going to have to put it at the bottom. I don't think I need the me time. We're going into a final series. We've got more important things to worry about.
Yeah, Meek Mondays can wait. You're focused on the weekends at the moment.
We'll put that up the top later. And Minanira, bit of a tongue twister, is my hometown. So it's about an hour west of Ballarat, from the west side originally, boys. Small little country town. Grew up on the farm. Played for the SMW Rovers, Stratham, Minanira, Westmere's, a 3-way merge in the team, and special place in the heart. This pitch was 2020, and I was helping Dad pick up rocks in the COVID shutdown.
It sounds like a real hoot, man.
Getting some work experience in.
There's real farmers and there's fake farmers out there. Is Jeremy Cameron? We see him out there on the land working the tools. Is he a real farmer as well?
Is he?
Is he?
I wouldn't know. By the looks of his blogs, he's filming it, not doing it. But I like to claim that I am. My dad would probably beg to differ. He reckons I wouldn't do much, but I'll put Minanira at 2. Special place in the heart.
One. You know what?
But I'll leave the 1 open.
Farming aside, I reckon you've done all right, mate.
This one's monumental. The 0 bounce team. This is Sench Footy. Sench Footy on Instagram. Legend. Yeah, friend of the game. He's I've had a few messages with him back and forth, and I try and string him along a bit and lead him to believe, but I do have 0 career bounces.
Career? That's not just this year.
No, had one in a JLT game once and got run down, so that kind of scared me off a bit.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
Well, imagine what's the number? You compared to, obviously 0.
I wouldn't have a clue how many bounces have I had.
Hundreds.
Well, Nas is at 100. Nas got 100 bounces for the season.
Yeah.
And he said that he knew that Sench was counting them. So the players are aware. Sench's infiltrated the league at the moment.
He is. It's hard not to think about it. I'm pretty sure Darcy Cameron in his 150th game had like a 1-step bounce, like a 1-step two-hander.
You've had 200 in your career, by the way.
Oh, really?
We've just been told. So complete opposite end. So let's put the situation. You're running out there, you get the breakaway. Is it in your head that you don't want to bounce it, you'll throw it on the boot early? Because you don't want to lose your captaincy.
Yeah, well, that's true, but at the same time...
Captain of the 0 bounce club.
I think he made me captain because I led him to believe that I will bounce the ball eventually, but I haven't had the opportunity, whereas Gorney hasn't had one, and he's 200 however many games.
He hasn't had either.
No, and I heard Gorney talk about it once. He wants to take this to the end. Like, he wants to be... Maybe he'll have a bounce in his last game, so he's got the longest standing record.
Tries hard to be too selfless, I think.
Try to guess how many you've had across your career.
15?
20, close.
Yeah. That's all right. More years in the system, which is nice.
I'd love to do it on the big stage. It'd be nice to do it on the biggest moment, but at the same time...
How much to do it this week? Just bang, first centre bounce.
We got budget left.
Paying cash.
just
pay him in.
He's got cash from the fruit shop.
Paying in cold pots at Ascot.
I spent all that cash on all of
that. Guinea did the celebration. He said he was going to do the call me. He does that. Can we get a bounce out of you this weekend?
If we're winning by more than... Well, we were winning by 40 points on the weekend. That didn't stop us, did it? If we're winning by more than 50 points, I'll do.
You're down and you do a bounce. I'll almost give you 500 cash.
I'll put 500 cash in it as well. 500 cash. You got 1,500 if you bounce the ball.
We'll snip everything from our payments here.
You guys get paid.
Sench is going to be like, he'll probably chip in as well, I reckon.
Yeah. 500 from Sench. I'll put it on behalf of him.
Yeah, he'll love this.
What do you rank it?
Let's put it at 4.
4?
Yeah.
There we go.
I'm leaving 1 open.
1 open. Smart move or dangerous move?
Let's run with it. Being an official lord. This is another one of
Are you an official lord?
Yeah, this is another one of the Hawks Hawks social team's specialties. So they, in the thick of the Meek Monday craze, they bought I think it's like a square foot of land in Scotland.
It's kind of like what Geelong do.
Yeah. Capital gains. Yeah, similar. But this one's all legit, of course. Yeah.
Unlike Geelong.
Yeah.
No.
And that has officially made me a Lord, apparently. Which I do have Scottish. I've later found out from my extended family I do have.
Wow. Okay. Well, nice to see the Hawks circumventing the cap. Fantastic.
Number one it is. Lord I don't know if I'd put it up there at the start, but
there we go. Hey, fantastic, guys. We eventually got there. The longest spine rankings of all time. But for that, you're taking over prize back thanks to Tempur and Chemist Warehouse.
Pain Away, mild joint and muscle pain relief. Wakey Wakey for energy anytime, anywhere. Plus, Nighty-Night to improve sleep quality. Sports nutrition and protein from INC. Fragrances from Crew by Bondi Perfume. Rexona, non-stop protection. Liquid IV, great tasting electrolyte hydration. Plus, 2 magnificent pillows, thanks to our friends at Tempur, the only mattress and pillow company recognized by NASA.
This is their sort of forum too.
There we go. You guys haven't had Monday yet because of the VFL team, but you're going to have it soon, and you're certainly going to need a pillow at the end of that one. So you're going to take that, but you're all taking it home. Break now, but Total Recall coming up next. Try to guess what we're going to highlight as the best moment of your career.
Players is brought to you by Monopoly at Macca's. Over 49 million prizes to be won. Only in the app. Pain Away, mild joint and muscle pain relief. Power on with Pain Away. And Polydent. Refresh your mouthguard with Polydent. Shop now at Chemist Warehouse.
Time for Total Recall, all thanks to INC Sports Nutrition, powering tomorrow today. You guys have had some fantastic moments in your career, maybe even a premiership, maybe the next time on your show at the end of this year. That's what we're going to be saying. But JJ, we'll start with you. Norm Smith medalist in the Bulldogs grand final. This couldn't have possibly been more special for you.
Yeah, it was unbelievable. As a kid, you dream about playing on the big stage and winning a premiership. So, it was unbelievable, special. And to do it at the Bulldogs, had such a long drought, and to see how much it means to all the Western Bulldogs supporters, I think it made it even more special. So, yeah, it's unbelievable.
At what point of the game did you start thinking to yourself, hey, I might be on for a bit of extra hardware here?
Nah, not at all, because I kept turning the ball over. So he kept finding Heath Grundy. But at the same time, they kept finding me, which was nice.
Yeah, no, you did very well. Libba, what about you? A real special moment for you, running out with your dad, and then also in your 250th, running out with your little one. Just two amazing worlds collide.
Yeah, it was very special. It was. Running out with my little man on 250th was incredible. We had good fun, had good vision. I gave him a pretty rough haircut that day too, actually. And then Dad dressed
Vietnam haircut.
He sort of looks a bit like Al Davis, the Raiders owner, with the bowl cut. Dad dressed me pretty poorly with the turtleneck and the gelled up hair, so.
Little easier to get through the Banner than Caesar, though, you.
Yeah, slightly quicker. So not too much quicker though. We've got to work on his speed if he wants to get father son.
What about Meekie for you? Now we want to go in as how did you get the name Lloyd?
Oh, Lord knows where to drop, is he? No, Mum and Dad always liked it, and then Evanly, the story was that one night I was in Mum's belly. Yeah, to be born.
As we all start.
As we all were, once upon a time. And Matthew Lloyd was kicking snags on the TV, and apparently I started kicking. And then Mum was like, it's Lloyd. That's the name. It was confirmation.
Yeah. That is unbelievable. We're going to cut to a break. Show and tell coming up next. But that could be easily the best story of getting named in the AFL. Thank God it was Lloyd kicking goals. Are you struggling through those night shifts, big work projects or last-minute exams? Well, Wakey Wakey supports concentration, focus and alertness so you can be ready for every challenge that life throws at you. It's caffeine-powered energy containing 100 milligrams of caffeine and guarana. Welcome back. It's time for Show and Tell. All the boys have brought in a charity auction item as well, which we don't have right here. But let's have a look at the package right now because some fantastic items are going to be auctioned off. And that auction site is live right now, myroomtelethonbids.com.au. You couldn't possibly have a more simple link for that one. But we've got Dacos boots, we've got the Sam Darcy jersey. We should have got some of Sam Darcy's fish in here. That would have gone off as well. But Jeremy Cameron's 650 goal ball is certainly going to be going for a high amount there. All the money there goes to a fantastic cause. And stay tuned for the My Room Telethon as well. Now, fellas, you've got your charity items, which are already off, but some sentimental stuff. We ask you to bring in one thing that means a huge amount to you. And what have you brought in?
Yeah, so I've brought in my firstborn, my daughter Lola's hospital blanket. Growing up, I was always wanted to be a dad, and it's such a magical experience, and yeah, it's very sentimental. Beautiful, beautiful. Libba?
I've got this watch here, so my dad got it for me for my 30th. And I'm going to try and I'll pass it on to my son, Oscar, when he turns 18. So something I'll try and start as like a tradition. Hopefully he can give it to his...
That's cool. Show it to the camera. Let's get a little look on that.
Nice little...
Beautiful.
Little Seamaster. Dad actually spent some money for once. So.
Is he a bit cheap?
Yeah, he's a bit of a tin ass, yeah. But nah, it's all good. Paid for my education, so...
There we go. We got through the whole SCO without a Tony drive-by, and we got one right at the end. Now, what on earth could this be, Meekie?
The trusty 7-iron, believe it or not. So for those close to me, I love my golf, but I'm no good at all. I'm a bit of a hack, and one day we were in the hub. This is the good and the bad of the sentimental item. One day we were in the hub in 2020, and we were going around, and I somehow put 6 balls in a row in the drink, and kept teeing them up as well. Emptied the bag, and I'm not a very aggressive person. I do get competitive, and so I've gotten my Andy Brayshaw, teammate at the time, was on my team, and I cracked it and hurled the club, but it's stuck in my hand, and I've launched it behind me, and it's flown at him in a rate of knots and corked him in the glute, and it was my lowest point on a golf course by far. And now we laugh about it every time we catch up.
But you say you're a hack, but you're a 22, which isn't that bad for a handicap.
Yeah,
that's not bad.
Yeah.
That's not bad. Now, we've got sentimental stuff. Now, sometimes we with Kelsha Deer, we brought in someone who their baby was named Kelsha. We bring in things, we've got a video for Prime Train, Matty Lloyd, things that mean something to you. And for you, you've had a really special person involved with you at the Bulldogs. And we brought him in here. Mario, if you want to make your way in, Bulldogs club legend. We noticed that you guys haven't spoken for a while.
Yeah.
Now,
it's been a while.
I know.
Oh, yeah.
Now, Mario has been... You can shake your head. You're better for a club legend. Now, you guys haven't had contact for a while, but especially in your early days of the Bulldogs in those first few years, Mario is a club legend, 225 games for the Dogs. Really guided you through those early days.
Yeah, I think we certainly had a connection around the Essendon area. Mario grew up near my old man, so they played together as well for a little bit. So I think Dad's done some shonky business deals with him too. So Dad was a salesman for Collex, and Mario was a good business partner. So they've collaborated well, and Mario was a good friend of mine when I needed it.
And obviously, JJ, a club legend, you've had some experience with Mario around the club?
No, I haven't actually, but I'm sure. In our early days he was around, but I probably didn't notice naively. But
surely you know. You're Bulldogs through and through. Surely you know who Mario is. Right?
No, I don't.
You don't? He's a club legend. How do you not know?
I've been set up here.
Yes, you are, because Mario is actually the owner of Chemist Warehouse and not exactly a Bulldogs club legend, one of our amazing sponsors on this show. But you know what? This isn't the first fake thing that Libba's brought up, because you weren't involved in Thor and you've never been near Kipchogee. Is that true?
That is true, yeah. Don't know. I've never met either. Thor definitely didn't hit me up, because I'm definitely got way too big muscles, as Biggie said. So there's no way of any of those three things are true.
Fiberatore. Was there a point where did you catch on, Meekie, and think maybe he was pulling your legs throughout that?
Probably not until the start of when JJ started looking a bit shaky. I think that's what. But you did well, mate. That was pretty good. Yeah.
Hold up, Mark. I didn't know we were bringing gifts.
Oh no, you were such a good sport, JJ. Have some Jolly Beans there.
My kids would love this.
Well done.
There we go. Hey, fantastic, Mario. Thank you for your ongoing support throughout this show. It's been fantastic. You've been able to let the general public know so much more about these players. Thank you guys very much, and we will be back grand final week for a massive grand final show.
Thanks, Rich.